So the Zenless tier list has sparked a little bit of controversy lately. Either you love it or you hate it. Let's take a look at it. Let's get right into it. All right, so I will give them the benefit of the doubt by reading the changelog and seeing what is going on. But this is what we have today. I mean, I totally expected Alice to be here. That's fine. Obviously at M0, she's gonna be there, right? Jane, Piper both move up. That's just kind of how it goes with them. They're both like always just gonna move up whenever they get like a new support or anything, right? One thing I will say though is Piper Sig is a 4-star, so, but you can't put Piper above Jane unless you move Jane down. She doesn't deserve to be 0.5. So yeah, I mean, this is absolutely fine. Caesar and Lucy are being watched. Interesting. But you can see what changed. And this, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna be completely honest. I do want to read the change logs just to get their thoughts, but just looking at this, I understand how a character like Liner can function as a support, right? But you can't negate the fact that this guy is a stunner. His primary objective is to stun the enemy. Yes, he makes the enemy take more fire damage, makes them take more ice damage, right? By dropping their res. But generalizing him like this is a major issue in my opinion. That is a major issue. What other game does this? I mean, Prydwen combines a lot of categories for a lot of games. It just comes off as like really lazy to me, right? Because this is primary DPS, secondary DPS, and support now. Whereas originally it was pure DPS, attacker, stunner, and then like support. I believe it was something along those lines. I'll have to like go back and check, but I do not like a generalized tier list like this. Even if this was for like newer players, a newer player is going to see this and be like, oh, I can pick up any one of these supports because they're going to support my team, right? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. They do have the partner tag with the names on them now. And I believe partner tag actually moves them up one spot. Nah, I prefer the previous tier list that they had over this 100%. Because with that context, you're saying Jufu in each one teams is T0 as a support. You're saying, I mean, Sokaku, actually Sokaku, Yuzaha, Miyabi is actually disgusting. Is Sokaku 0.5 without Miyabi? What other teams are you running Sokaku on? Oh, I need to go on teams. Ellen teams, duh. I forgot. I haven't used my Ellen in so long. Okay. I do not like stunners being with supports. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Especially because what if we get a fire support that's not a stunner? Then what do we do? And what if they're like just an insane fire support? You can't put them in T0 next to Lighter. It doesn't make sense. They function differently. Generalizing this is just not good. Generalizing this is not good. Let's see what they say in the changelog. Oh man, look at that. We're also cleaning up some tags that no longer make sense or are needed in the current state of the game. Remove the following tags: buff, disorder, hybrid, stun. All right, so Alice, 0.5, primary DPS. As based on testing, she performs a little better in physical anomaly DPS department than Jane and Piper. With that said, it's worth noting upcoming in-game encounters are expected to favor her, obviously, because it's a gacha game, and characters with similar damage profile heavily Jane and Piper, meaning after this period, it's possible her rating will need to be reevaluated. Also, we want to highlight the difference between Alice and her signature and without is more pronounced than on other agents. I mean, if that's the case, then I've always said they should drop a R1 tier list or just a tier list that involves SIGs. Right? I just feel like that makes way more sense. Yeah, we need a tier list or at least like a toggle where we can see where these characters lie with their SIGs equipped. It doesn't really say why. They just literally said so the fact that they gave Sokaku partner tag, I mean, I guess you don't really have to play, you don't have to do any of the intricate tech with Sokaku to have Sokaku perform exceptionally well on Miyabi teams, I guess. It definitely helps a ton though, like the canceling and everything. Note that partner tags go one way, but not the other way. Miyabi's not partnered with Sokaku, however, Sokaku's partnered with Miyabi due to needing her to reach her level of performance, but not the other way around. Sure. Okay, here we go. In this update, we're merging the stun and support categories into one category. The reason behind this is that both character types often filled the same supportive team slots in compositions interchangeably, albeit with slightly different flavors. With this change, stunners and ult supports will now be ranked against each other, which we feel was closer to how players build teams in the game. With that said, to highlight the difference in style between ult supports and stun units, we are adding a new stun tag to the old stun category units. This includes Lighter, Lycan, Trigger, Jufu, Shingi, Pulchra, Kaleda, Anbi. Stun tag description: agent belongs in the stun category in game, categorized by their shared ability to apply much more days than other agents. Okay. I didn't see the stun tag. Did I not see that? Okay, I do see the stun tag now. I don't know. I mean, it looks cleaner, sure. I feel very indifferent about this tier list. I feel really indifferent about it. You guys let me know how you feel down in the comment section. I really was more of a fan of the stunners being separated, but I mean, after going over their reasoning, and I believe something stuck out to me. What was it? Yeah, they said it filled the same supportive team slots and compositions interchangeably. That sticks out to me a little bit, because if you're looking at like the best team Lighter performs in or something, right? It's a double. I mean, they still have stun here. It doesn't say support, right? It hasn't been cleaned up here. It just says DPS, stun, support. Realistically, over time, if they're gonna keep it this way, it's gonna say DPS, support, which is like not how it works in the game. Yeah, I mean, this goes against how it works in the game, right? Like if a certain character says in their passive, have a stunner on your team, and then, you know, have like a support on your team to be able to proc your like passive, newer players are gonna get confused by this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.